I told you that the biggest thief of joy isn't failure, but comparison? How often do we scroll, watch, and wonder if we're falling behind, when in truth there was never a race to begin with? Comparison. It's that lingering weight, always nudging you to measure yourself against someone else, like trying to run a race when you don't even know where the finish line is. But not every race is worth running, and sometimes stepping off the track is the best decision you can make.
Hey there, Tarnished. Welcome back to my humble tower. I just ordered pizza for If You Stay. Today, let's talk about one of the sneakiest traps life sets for us, comparing ourselves to others. It's something we all do, whether we're scrolling through social media or watching someone else seem to breeze through life. But here's the thing. Comparison is often a distraction, a fog that clouds your ability to appreciate your own path.
One of the best ways to sidestep the comparison trap is to focus on your own progress, no matter how small. Maybe it's learning a new skill, taking better care of yourself, or simply getting through a tough day. These things matter, even if no one else sees them. Another trick? Practice gratitude. When you take time to acknowledge what you have, your own unique experiences, strengths, and quirks, you start to notice how much there is to appreciate. And sometimes, it's about unplugging, taking a step back from the noise and reconnecting with what actually makes you happy without needing anyone else's approval. Here's a thought. Living life on your own terms is a quiet act of defiance. It's choosing to pursue what lights you up, even if it doesn't look impressive to anyone else. Maybe it's spending an afternoon reading instead of grinding through your to-do list. Maybe it's following a creative passion just because it brings you joy. These small choices add up. They remind you that your life doesn't have to fit anyone else's template. A funny thing happens when you stop comparing yourself to others. You start to see your own journey more clearly. And that's where real growth happens. Instead of asking, am I as good as them? You start asking, am I better than I was yesterday? That's a question worth answering. Life isn't about winning some grand competition. It's about finding joy in your own story, even the messy parts. And here's a secret. The story gets better when you stop writing it for an audience and start living it for yourself.
So next time you catch yourself comparing, pause. Look around, ask yourself what you actually want, not what looks good on someone else. There's strength in walking your own path, even if it's quieter and slower than others. I'll be here, Tarnished, in this tower, should you ever want to share that story. Until then, take care and remember, you're enough just as you are.